and this is Hey Spring Chicken. No, I don't want to say that. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia and I'm in my early 60s. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. And if you're new to this channel, well, it's welcome and good to see you. Today's topic on this fine, beautiful, rather hot day is going to be vitamin C. It's easy to assume that we all know what vitamin C is. I mean, we know what it is. But what it does, why it does it, how it works, what it works with, when you use it, how to apply it. Actually, a bit of a confession. Up until about 6 months ago, I really didn't understand all of the nuances of vitamin C and how good it is for my skin. Just a medical disclaimer. I'm not a trained physician, doctor, dermatologist. It's just me, a YouTuber, my opinion, my research. So if you have any queries, do ask your doctor. And on another note, this is not a sponsored video. There may be some affiliate links later on, and if there are, I get a teeny tiny commission if you click and buy, for which thank you. Glasses on. Got a lot of notes. Vitamin C is an active ingredient and it's topically applied to the face, usually in the form of a gel or a serum. And the benefit of vitamin C is that it will neutralize the free radicals. Free radicals are those little things that attack the collagen and the elastin of your skin, and it is they that are the ones that keep you looking younger longer. And as we age, the collagen and the elastin reduces, made worse by things like sun damage, medication, illness, drinking a lot, smoking, all the things that you may enjoy, but sadly they do affect the production of the collagen and the elastin in your skin. And if we find a product, if we find an ingredient that can help resist that or encourage the collagen to reproduce, then hey, count me in. And this is what we think we found, or what the industry has found. And over the last 3 years, it has flooded the market with choice and options. And since then, the industry has woken up, and it is an absolute crowning achievement for the skin. So what does vitamin C, more specifically facial vitamin C, do for the skin? Well, straight away, it will allegedly reduce the dark spots, the pigmentation. It makes us look younger. Well, no, not younger. It makes us look like we've had 9 hours sleep. It's an indefinable looking thing. You can just look refreshed. Your skin looks dewy. If you look at yourself, say 10 years ago, and you look at that picture of yourself and you think, what is it that's changed? I still have may have the wrinkles, the lines, or what have you. You just look younger for longer. So it's an indefinable quality that vitamin C gives you, allegedly. We're going to get a little bit sciencey now. I'll keep it brief, but I do need to add this in. There are 8 forms of vitamin C, but the one that I'm going to talk about today is the one with L-ascorbic acid. And that's the one, I think, if you look at your bottle, that's what you need to look at, L-ascorbic acid. It also, with the vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, over the last 3 years, it's introduced some wonderful additional ingredients, derivatives they're called, and that will be you'll recognize some of them: hyaluronic acid, squalene, may or may not recognize squalene, ferulic acid. We'll have a little look at those. These are my 3 favorites, and these are the ones I think you'll recognize most. These are the ones that really do make a significant difference to the skin. Vitamin C is a live ingredient. So what does this live ingredient do for my skin? What does it do for me? Well, I've tested one or two. Bit of an understatement. I've tested quite a few. And I have found that price isn't necessarily an indication of the quality of the product. It does sometimes indicate the ingredient strength, but I have noticed that nearly every single time I've used vitamin C, it does make a difference to my skin. I've noticed that my skin looks, as I mentioned earlier, it just looks like I've had a good night's sleep. It just seems to behave better. However, and there is an however, it is a live ingredient, and I found that when I first started to use vitamin C, my skin did react. I have told you guys lots of times I've got dry, sensitive skin, and if you have dry, sensitive skin, or even if you have normal skin, it will and may react to the live ingredient. So start small. I have read many times that the best start of a live ingredient, though the best amount to start with of a live ingredient is between 8 and 23%. The general thinking is 20. Start with an 8%. How do you do that? Well, you look at the bottle and it will say the ingredient strength. We'll have a look in a minute. So 8% up to no more than 23% because your skin will react. When should you use it? Morning or evening or both? I've found little advantage to using it in the evening. I find that it does give my skin a good base for putting on makeup. It gives me that nice dewy look. And therefore, if I put it on at night, I don't appear to be getting the best from it. However, I have seen many people on YouTube, many scientists say that the evening is the best place and best time to put the vitamin C on your skin. It is your choice. Now, the really, really, really interesting bit is the vitamin C and its partners, the marriages that it's created. There are quite a lot, but I'm going to just talk about the three the most popular and the ones that I can show you. So the vitamin C and the squalene. The squalene is like an oil-based, and for me and people that have dry skin, putting an oil on your face makes it easily absorbable. And absorbable, is that a word? And it easily absorbed. But it also, the squalene encourages it to last longer, and therefore the vitamin C is doing its job for longer. Therefore, good partnership. The next one, oh goodness me, hyaluronic acid, retinol A. Retinol A, hyaluronic acid. This is the one that will seriously plump your skin, and the vitamin C brightens your skin. So one brightens, one plumps. It plumps and it increases the collagen and production, and therefore this is a marriage made in heaven. So what's the problem? We should all use this and look forever young. And here is the downside. 50% of you, myself included, do not really get on with vitamin A or retinol, hyaluronic acid. This live ingredient can be quite harsh to the skin. But if you can use it, if you can get away with it, then do so. Introduce it slowly in the same way that you do with your vitamin C. Just go and see how your skin reacts. But the hyaluronic acid, the retinol A, this pair are marriage in heaven. For me, the absolute game changer is vitamin C and ferulic acid. Ferulic acid is water-based and therefore it's very easy to absorb into the skin. It reacts well with the vitamin C and it seems to last for an awfully long time on my skin. And overall, it gives me the best effect. If I had the good sense to do a before and after picture 4 months ago, 6 months ago when I started using vitamin C and ferulic acid, you would see the difference. You can either choose one that's a recommendation, one that you've read trusted reviews, or for me, the one I choose is usually science-based. And I look at what I will get out from it. I mentioned earlier, do I use morning or night? I mean, it's a good question. What I want to say is that in my experience, vitamin C and its derivatives don't have an SPF factor. So if you do use it in the morning, you really must make sure that you either put on a sunscreen or you have a moisturizer with that in, because that goes on first. It's used as a serum, as a base product, and not to be used where you just whack on your foundation on top, unless it's got an SPF factor. And I just want to add at this point that vitamin C is not price driven. You often find that the really expensive products are no better than the ones that are 10 or 15 pound. So don't feel that because you're getting a budget vitamin C, or because you're only paying 10, 15 pound for it, that it's not going to work as well as the really expensive high end 80, 90, 100 pound, because that just isn't the case. What you're looking for is the active ingredient and whether it suits your skin. And if you find that for £10 it's not suiting your skin, then that's £10 you've wasted rather than £80. I did forget to mention, vitamin C should be stored in a dark bottle, something like this. So it's in a dark case. Once you open it, you're opening it to the air and it starts to oxygenate at that point. And if your vitamin C becomes yellow, because it shouldn't be yellow, or even a little bit smelly, then I want you to think of maybe a piece of fruit that's become too ripe. It's just oxygenated and it isn't doing any good. It won't do you any harm, but it won't be doing your skin any good.
Are you okay? What's happening?
I don't know how to bring it in. I don't know how to introduce the vitamin C and squalene. Okay, so we'll try. Here we go. So I mentioned earlier on vitamin C and squalene. I'm going to show, and I mentioned that it was an oil based. So let's have a look at a vitamin C and squalene. Now this is not in a dark bottle. This is because this vitamin C ingredient is minute. When I am struggling with sensitive skin, I will use this oil based. This is vitamin C and squalene. It's from Valgene Laboratories. It's not expensive. So as you can see, this is quite a thick oil. And for those of you that don't like oil on your face, this may not be for you. There are different types of squalene, and as I say, find it in the dark bottle, but I love it. This is the hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Now, I don't wear this very often. I can only wear it for very special occasions. Vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. I don't wear very often. As I say, my skin is too sensitive, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is what it should look like. This is an oil-based hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. You often find that they're not, but it seems to go on more like a serum rather than an oil. It absorbs very, very quickly into the skin and will only take 2 minutes to dry. My favourite, vitamin C and ferulic acid, and as it happens, my favourite brand, product, call it what you like. This is the one. I will put the link down below. It has been a game changer for me. I absolutely love it. This is 23% live ingredients, and I started to use this once every other day, and I used it in the morning. So you do have to be a little careful. It actually says it lasts for 6 months on opening, and it's got it there. It's also got the L-ascorbic acid ingredient there, and it also has the ferulic acid ingredient. It's beautiful. The company are a little company called Victoria. Oh, what are they called? Victoria. Garden of Wisdom. As I say, I will add the link. So that is what live vitamin C should look like. Again, it feels like an oil, but it isn't. It feels like magic. So how do you put it on your skin? What you do is I've got makeup on, so I won't show you, but a little blob, like I just did, on my back of my hand, and then you dab 3 there, 3 there, 5 under the chin, 5 on the jawline, 3 on the forehead, And then whatever you've got left, you can rub in your hands and gently massage into your skin and down your neck like that. I do keep it away from my eyes because I've got very sensitive eyes, and I use a separate eye cream. Rub that in. It's the most amazing product, and it is £10.
It stings.
Yes, it's a live ingredient. It is live.
Is this normal?
It's normal.
Okay.
It's normal. It's normal. So my editor was just trying it on and she said it stings. And I should have mentioned that. So if you notice the tingling sensation,
Yep.
that's okay. If your skin starts to get red and irritated, not so okay. The best in my opinion, or the very best in my opinion, the Victoria Wisdom God Almighty.
Dog.
Victoria Health Garden of Wisdom. But I do realise that not all of the viewers have access to this little company based here in the UK. My second, almost there product, which can be purchased in America and in Canada, is the Timeless Serum. Timeless has 20% live ingredient of vitamin C, and it gets excellent reviews. I really like the product. I just happen to like the Garden of Wisdom that little bit better. And the next product that I recommend, slightly more expensive, Ole Henriksen, the Truth Serum. Again, that has 20% live ingredient, and that lasts for 3 months once you open the bottle. Again, it's a very popular product, and it does get some really good reviews. So in summary, vitamin C, you don't need the product. It doesn't necessarily change your life, but actually it is a great addition to your beauty regime. You don't even need to use it every day. Just try it. Not a lot to lose. So if you've made it this far, then thank you. Big meaty topic, vitamin C, but hopefully you got something out of it. And if you did, leave a comment below. I love reading what you guys write. I love hearing from you. In fact, your support makes this whole channel worthwhile, and I feel very privileged. If you like it, press the like button and subscribe and ding that little bell. If you ding the bell, it will let you know and alert you every time we upload a video, and we're creating content like this every week. You can also follow me on Pinterest and on Instagram, and I will add the handles here. You can also follow me on my website hayspringchicken.com, and specifically today you can check out the vitamin C product and all of the other derivatives and all of the information, but we talk a lot more besides beauty. So until next time, I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the wonderful weather wherever you are.